everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, I want to say thank you and welcome to my channel. This is StellaZone, where everything goes down. All right, so today I told you guys that I was going to try and make some pepper soup, basically with fish. I'm going to be making Ghana fish soup, and I am using this big tilapia. Since they didn't have any small or medium-sized tilapia, I just decided to get one huge tilapia. I think I paid like $4 for this. Yeah, this is like $4. And then I have one mackerel that I'm going to use as well. So let me walk you through the rest of the ingredients. Let me rinse my hands. To make my tilapia soup, I have a few ingredients here, okay? I just decided to keep this very, very simple, okay? All right, so I have tomato sauce, a quarter cup of tomato sauce. I did not have regular tomatoes. I forgot to buy some when I went to the shop because I didn't make a list. So I figured I will use tomato sauce, and I'm using Hans tomato sauce, which is like really easy to find in every grocery store, okay? And I have some Badia seasoning spice. I would say about one and a half tablespoon, okay? I have some alligator pepper, okay? This can be very, very spicy. So this is some alligator pepper. I have about, let me see, 2, 4. I have 6 cloves here. I have, this is what is called black pepper or Salim pepper, whatever you want to call it. This is called huintia in Ghana. It's called huintia. This is pepper, and this is called esrumisa. Esrumisa, okay? I did good, yay! I'm so proud of myself. I have salt here. I have 1 large onion. I have a little bit of carrot, okay, because this is going to be spicy. So this will sort of, the carrot will give it just sort of like a sweet taste that will help with the spiciness, so it can help Brother Steve it out. And also I went grocery shop. Normally I will not add mushroom to my soup, but my little brother is here, and when you get to babysit, you don't complain. And he was like, can I have mushroom in the soup? So I said, why not? This is StellaZone, where everything happens, anything is possible, so why not? So I bought him some mushroom, and I'm going to add that. I have ginger here, okay? I have a good amount of ginger because this is fresh fish. And I have 1 large garlic clove here. 1 large. I have eggplant. I normally buy my eggplant. I peel them, cut them, and freeze them. So I'm just using 3 small pieces of eggplant because I don't want the soup to be too thick. I have some chili pepper here, and I have about 4 Kpakposhito here. And so to get started, and I have basil, okay? Steven. All right, so I have basil here, okay, which we call akukobesa in Ghana, okay? Don't be like, oh, she's going to use akukobesa for the fish. It has a nice flavor, okay? And this is fish, which has like a really strong smell. So you don't want to be having fishes where like you talk and people will be like, your breath smells like fish. So we don't want that. So we are trying to get the fishy smell out of the fish and enjoy this soup. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm just gonna be cleaning the fish. All right, guys, I am back. All right, so my fish is all cleaned. Guys, I'm telling you, this takes a lot of work than I thought. So if you get this from a local fish market, make sure you have them clean it for you and they can cut it up for you. I bought it at the local farmers market here, you know, like the big marketplace, and they cannot clean the fish over there. That's what I had to. That's why I had to come home and do it myself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add warm water. It's good to use warm water at this stage, okay? So not too hot. To wash the fish, because it helps with the fishy smell. The warm water will help with the fishy smell. So that's all I'm doing now, cleaning this up with the warm water. I have the fish on the stove now. I'm just going to add just a little bit of water to the bottom of the pan, okay? Just about this much, okay? I'm going to cover this while I blend the ginger, the garlic, and some onions here, a good amount of onion. And here I have the alligator pepper and the cloves. I have it crushed, and so I'm going to blend it also in here. I am not going to do the black pepper or the Salim pepper, or what is it called, the huintia. I'm not going to blend that. I'm just going to add a little bit of water to this and then blend. So I'm going to be cooking this separate, okay? This is the mackerel. I cleaned it up. And so I'm also going to use the same warm water. Using using warm water, like I said, to rinse the fish helps with the smell, okay? When cooking it, so I'm using my rice cooker to do because I want to cook them separate because it's like 2 different kinds of fish. All right, let me wash my hands first. And for this, I'm going to turn the rice cooker on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my onions and garlic, ginger, my other spice in here. Oh, this smells so good. That's how much I'm adding. I'm going to add some of the Salim pepper or my huintia, okay? Or black pepper like you say. Just going to add. Because I'm going to put the rest on the mackerel, okay? I'm telling you, you don't want any... Fish has a strong smell, and so when making tilapia soup, you want to do everything to get that smell off. And then I have some Badia Spice, Badia seasoning spice. I'll add a generous amount, about 1 tablespoon. Some salt, okay? Yes, salt is for taste, but add you can add whichever amount or however amount you want, depending on. I would say this was about 1 teaspoon, okay? 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to cover this, bring the heat down to about 4, and let this cook nicely, okay? Man, so it's good. I'm going to be basically doing the same thing to the mackerel here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add. Guys, I'm just adding a few. I'm just adding some basil to this, okay, to help it cook and give it like a nice smell. Fish looks good. I'm going to add the same amount to this, just a little bit less. My fish is ready, okay? You don't need to cook the fish for 20 minutes, 2 hours, no. Fish doesn't take long to cook, okay? Anywhere from 10 to 12 or most is 15 minutes, your fish should be ready, okay? And so what I have here is, I would say, the fish stock or the fish broth, whatever you want to call it. So what I did was I added water to it, to both stock. And then I strained it, okay? I just strained it and got rid of the chaff from the fish. And so here's the water from the fish that I cooked. And so what I have in here is the carrots, the peppers, the eggplant, onions, okay? And so I'm going to blend this.
And the Kpakposhito.
And the Kpakposhito, the chili pepper and the Kpakposhito. Everything is well blended in here. So I'm going to add water. Going to add about 2 cups of water, and this is hot water. I'm going to add it straight in here. I'm going to strain this. I'm going to bring the heat up again to high because I want to bring this to a boil. And then I'm going to add my tomato sauce. Just a 1/4 cup of tomato sauce. You don't need too much tomatoes for this. And this is it. I'm going to, okay, so the reason why I'm doing it this way, let me explain. And then I'm just going to let me throw the basil. I have 2 basil left. So the reason why I do it this way, okay, because you have to bring this to a boil, okay? So first of all, you don't start with the raw fish and cook the raw fish in the soup. You have to steam, you have to cook the fish separately and then set it on the side because fish takes less time to cook. So if you decide, okay, I'm going to add my sauce and everything and cook it with the fish, the fish is going to be melted in the soup and you have something like a gumbo or a chowder, and that's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for a chowder. We want fish soup. So you want to be able to scoop the fish out, drag the fish out of the soup and land it on top of your fufu, and that is what we are looking for. So I am going to cook this. I'm really going to cook the soup for anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, okay? So 5 minutes before my soup gets done, what I will do is I'm going to transfer the fish back into the pool, okay? I'm going to transfer the fish back into the pool, the soup. And then I let the soup and the fish sort of marinate, sort of get to know each other. If they want to make out, that's their business. They're going to land in my stomach anyway, and that's fine. So this is it. This is really, really simple. And at the same time, 5 minutes after, almost like when the soup is about to get done, that's when I will put the mushrooms, because mushrooms, like I said, do not take long to cook either. All they need is heat, okay? All they need is heat. So this is it. This is very, very simple. And you can eat this soup with fufu, with bangkong, with rice on the side. And you can even eat the soup you can have it served. I remember like in Ghana or even here, when you're not feeling well, when you have fever or something, your parents will make soup for you. They'll make pepper soup for you. After you drink it, you will sweat. The fever will come out by fire, by force. So that is it for you. So we'll probably be having this with fufu, okay? Fufu. So stay tuned. What's that one? All right, guys. So I only have a few minutes before this soup is done. 5 more minutes. So I added my mushrooms, and now I'm adding my fish. My fish. All right, guys. So I'm bringing the heat down to about 6. 5 more minutes and this soup is ready. I added my fish and the mushroom, so cook it for 5 more minutes and it's done, okay? So here is our fufu. This is done. This is mackerel and this is tilapia, okay, with some mushroom on the side. The soup is really, really good.
What's the soup called?
It's called fish soup or fish pepper soup or fish light soup, whichever way you want to call it. It's very, very light. But if you want your soup a bit thick, you can add more eggplant.
Move to Nigeria.
You can add, because Nigerians have thicker soup. Okay, that makes sense. So you can add more eggplant, which is like nadwa. Okay, I think nadwa, right? That's how you call it. So you can add more eggplant, but I wanted it, me person me sangkwan, So this is it right here. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please like, comment. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I will urge you to do so. We have a lot of fun on this channel, okay? Share this video with your friends. If you want to try Ghana food, give it a try. It's really, really good, okay?